The power of a demon lord can be quite hard to control and costly in some cases. However, we all love to see those powers in action and enjoy the abilities these demon lords display. That's why for today, we'll be talking about the top 10 anime where the MC is a demon king or has the power to be one. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. First, let's have a word from our sponsor, Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space. This game, for those who didn't play it yet, is a gacha JRPG game. But what makes it different from others is the fact that it doesn't emphasize on the gacha aspect as much as it concentrates on the main story and events. And I gotta tell you guys, the story, even though it isn't voiced over, is actually amazing and so good. The graphics, the music, it's just all so unique and wonderful. The collab system also allows you to gain new, unique characters. And guess what? Here's the kicker. You'll get to enjoy traveling through worlds and in their new crossover with Chrono Cross, making a return with all its unique time travel and parallel worlds feature. So, enjoy reliving all those fond memories with the return of Lynx, Starkey, and Glenn. Now, you might ask, is it still worth playing in 2021? Hell yeah, it is. Personally, I enjoyed the ability board and multiple abilities that allow flexibility to use multiple strategies in battle. There's no limit to what you can do, and I love this game because of that, and with the new collab on the way, things are about to get interesting. 10. Nurarihan no Mego. Well, starting off our list about Demon Kings and all that mumbo-jumbo, we had to include the protector and guardian of all yokai, since technically speaking, he is a Demon King and master of the yokai. Even though he's a hybrid and is leading two distinct and separate lives, he still manages to miraculously manage his time and priorities, setting the well-being of his beloved yokai subjects first and foremost. 9. Planting Manual. Being isekai to a world of fantasy and myth only to find out that you aren't the main character of the show and you have no affinity to the magic powers there whatsoever, what do? You become a gardener that cultivates fairy girls, of course. What did you expect other than that? And with every girl cultivated, his powers rise and increase in strength. This show is a Chinese anime and isn't for everyone, but if you want to try a Chinese anime and see the appeal in it, this is definitely a good choice to get started from. 8. D. Greyman. Alan Walker is a full-fledged Akuma hunter, and a powerful one at that. However, he didn't start off as the badass fighter he seems to be, and even his hair color was different. Due to a very traumatic event, his hair turned white, and he suffered through the trauma for years after being adopted, since his disfigured arm alienated him from everyone, only to lose his adopted father, and having him turn into an Akuma that wants to kill him. A lot of shit happened since then, and this character changed to the worse? Better? I don't know. Really, it's just that he's too damn powerful to not put him on this list. 7. Chrono Crusade. What better way to earn the ire and hatred of everyone than by abandoning them? Chrono used to be a demon from the demon race, chose to go against his own race and follow his friend Aeon's beliefs, which they later on split up for different ideals. Nevertheless, Chrono is still hated by all the demons and counted as a traitor that needs to be put down on sight. Breaking off his demon horns and losing his powers didn't help his case either. And if that isn't enough, he even kills Magdalene, the woman he loves, and is imprisoned in a tomb for 50 years. Six. Mao Gakuen. He is the demon lord of lore and has just reincarnated after 2,000 years of slumber. Only one problem though. Over the years, he was erased from the scriptures and books of history and deliberately swiped with an imposter in his place to the point that after his awakening and enrolling in the Demon King Academy, he's labeled as a misfit for not knowing the imposter's name when asked about it. Anos now has to find a way to regain that which he had lost and regain his rightful place as a demon king that saved the world with the help of the hero of the humans, ending the long war between the races. 5. Trinity 7. Some call him unlucky, while others say he's the luckiest bastard ever. It's all a matter of perspective and how you see things, really. All the way since episode 1, the world literally ends, and since we can't have it ending in the first episode, a Deus Ex Machina bullshit is pulled, and the MC and the world are saved only for the MC's cousin to disappear magically in the process. As one disappears, another shows up with a big-ass gun aimed at the face of the MC, believing the anomaly that happened was his doing. Now, he's being taught at the Academy of Trinity about magic and grimoires. However, he's still unaware of the power that is within him, which is the power of a true demon lord. 4. Mayu Mao Yusha. Sometimes there can be a simpler solution for wars than just to kill the demon lord and finish him or her off. A hero's only job isn't to find the demon lord and kill him. A hero's methods to ensure a long-lasting peace in the continent should be more refined and tactical. In this show, the hero gets surprised by how beautiful the demon lord is. However, what takes the cake was her offer of peace, proving to the hero how the emergence of a demon lord was a good thing and helped all the human nations to unite against one single enemy and fight for a singular cause. The hero and the demon lord decide to take a different route other than violence and find a way to preserve the humans' era of prosperity. For better or worse, in sickness and in health, they'll be together and help each other along the way. This is one hell of an unconventional way to view a demon lord, and I liked it ever since episode 1. It's an intriguing concept to say the least, and is fun to check out, so try to enjoy it as I did. 3. Garo Hono no Kokun. God, Demon King, call him whatever you want, but we all know damn well that he has the power in him to rival them both. Yes, I'm talking about Garo the Masterpiece of year 2015, and an anime on my favorites list ever since. This show might be straightforward or even sometimes aimless for some, but give it a shot and it will easily grow on you. You're guaranteed a front row seat on the adventure of a lifetime with Leon and his father, the Makai Knights, and the exiled prince Alfonso. Leon can't seem to let his rage over his mother's death go that easily, though, which makes it harder for him to mature and grow as a Makai Knight, even though he's the wielder of the legendary Golden Armor Knight. Alfonso's and Leon's meeting was one written by destiny and directed by fate. Their meeting will change everything, especially the fate of the kingdom. 2. Soul Taker. This is one of those shows that didn't get its fair share of publicity, though it deserves every bit of it. The show starts off with a lot of action sequences you won't have time to bat an eye or you'll miss something super epic. The series carries out a dark, ominous, mysterious at times kind of atmosphere that attracts the readers to try and discover what will happen next, while the show does its best at keeping the watchers in the dark. It has the plot, the cool art, the amazing fights and character development with a healthy pacing. What more can a person ask for? Once you watch the first few episodes, you'll be hooked in by the action and the unique art style. One Soul Taker versus the world seems kinda unfair if you ask me. For them, that is. This MC will destroy anyone that stands in the way of his mission to discover what happened to his mother and protect his sister. 1. Claymore. Claire might have been the weakest Claymore in her order, but she was a woman with a mission and nothing better to drive someone than a good old story of vendetta and revenge. Priscilla, the number 2 strongest Claymore, backstabbed Teresa, the mentor of Claire, as she was protecting her and killed her. Now, Claire is doing her best to become stronger and avenge her mentor by killing Priscilla and completing her vendetta. This show, for those who don't know, is bloody to an extent you can't imagine, and the gore material obviously isn't for those faint of heart. So, you've been warned, guys. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you liked the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!